Hello crafty friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Today I thought we could create some tags using Rosies Studio Frolic tickets, ephemera, puffy stickers and other pieces in the collection. So I'm just going to pick out some tickets right now and we're going to turn them into decorated tags to create a tag flip. So some of the tickets already have holes punched out and others don't. So once I choose the tickets that I absolutely adore, and I'm sort of going with a different size variety, as I like having different sizes when creating a tag flip. And I'm loving all these colors. They are so pretty. And this will be a part 1 tutorial, and then there'll be a part 2 as well. This is going to be quite a lengthy process video, so yeah, grab yourself a drink and a snack and yeah, craft along with me. So today in part 1 we are just going to be decorating the tickets, embellishing them. And in part 2, I'm thinking of creating some library pockets and tags to include in this tag flip. So I'm just using my pokey tool to get those staples off the ephemera pack. I do have a staple remover, but it just wasn't easily accessible to me right now. So I grabbed the first thing I could see. And I'm really happy with this amount of tickets and variety of colours and sizes. So I'm just going to grab my crocodile, and using the biggest hole I'm going to punch out some holes in the tops of all the tickets there. And I was thinking of using eyelets, and then I've decided that I'm going to use reinforcer stickers. And I also decided not to punch a hole in that little pink ticket there. Don't know why, just something that came to me. Intuition. Just a gut feeling I had just to not punch a hole in that one. And it's such a beautiful sunny spring day here today, and it's going to be wet and gloomy and cold tomorrow, so I thought perfect day to sit down and create this gorgeous spring inspired tag flip with you guys. And I also got to go out and get my nails done as well. I'm trying to grow them out, but yeah, I got a really pretty sort of cross between a mauve, lilac and pink sort of colour. It's really gorgeous. And I've just got my drink as well because I'm really thirsty. So I hope you guys grabbed one. So I'm just grabbing all my embellishments that I'm going to be using on the tickets and just sort them out so I can go sort of one by one and see what I've got. I wanted to make this craft with me easier for those of you that also don't have a sewing machine, so you can add stitching to your tickets or not. It's completely up to you, but I thought I would do this tutorial without the sewing machine. These are my gold glitter Heidi Swap reinforcer stickers. I absolutely love them. I love to include them on all my tag flips. Unfortunately, they aren't in stock anymore, so it's sort of whatever you've got left in your stash. You can easily create your own with a die that's easily accessible, I think, on Temu, and it creates reinforcers, and you just have to buy your sticker sheets, sticker paper, otherwise you're going to have to glue them on. Your other option is using eyelets with your crocodile if you have one, or you can just leave them plain. You don't have to do that. It's just something that I love to do on mine, just to give them a little bit of sparkle. And if you have any questions or queries regarding today's tag flip tutorial, don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll try my best to help you out. So one more reinforcer stick at a go. And then we can go through our ephemera. Now, for those of you that don't have tickets, you don't necessarily have to use them. You can use project life cards. If you have cut parts from a 12 by 12 cardstock sheet or any kind of tag cutting die that you can die cut out. But if you do have a circle hole punch, you can always create your own tickets by cutting half a circle on each end of your tag in order to create a ticket. Or also if you have some pinking shears, you can do that fun little perforated edging. I find project life cards are perfect for tag flips. It helps you get rid of something in your crafty stash that you probably have like thousands of and you want to use them up. Then yeah, use your project life cards. They are perfect for tag flips. So I'm just picking out some fun ephemera pieces now. Lots of beautiful florals. There are quite a few florals in this ephemera pack, so I'm wanting to use up quite a fair few of them if I can. And they also make a great layering back piece. And I'm going to pull out all my favorite little like woodland characters off to the side, teacups, any kinds of pieces that I'm thinking I want to use, I'll put to the side and then the rest I'll put away. Just makes it a lot easier. So even though I said before that this collection is perfect for our spring weather that we are currently having, this is great for all year round crafting, not necessarily just spring. I just wanted to craft with all the pretty pastel colours and the cute bunnies in this collection, all the little teacups and florals. They're my favourite things to craft with. And I'm currently done with my Halloween crafting, so I thought I would play with this new collection that I recently hauled. And I have more projects to share with you using the Frolic collection by Rosies Studio, which I will show in my next video. I'll do a project share and we can also do the completed tag flip as well. How cute is this bunny in the teacup? Adore that. So I'm just putting all my favourite pieces off to the side, ones that I think I will use. Love that yellow door, but then I decide to go with a different ephemera piece that I find. I just love all the yellow in this collection and it goes perfect with pink and those beautiful pastel blues. So much prettiness. It really does remind you of a beautiful sunshiny day. I even have all the little lizards outside my craft window right now, running around in my front garden. They absolutely love it out there, and I love to watch them. They remind me of little miniature dinosaurs, and I just love that. I love all creatures, great and small. I am a huge animal lover. So you can see I decided to go with a little pink house instead of the yellow door. I just loved all the colours. And as I'm coming towards the end of the ephemera pack, I've decided that I'm going to use one of these big circle pieces here. It's so pretty and it'll make the perfect tag. And whether I choose to use it or not in the tag flip, yeah, it's completely up to me. I'll see how it looks, considering all the other pieces are kind of rectangular and this one's circle. Might look a little bit funny, so yeah, we'll just wait and see how that looks with all the other tickets tomorrow or the next day. And if I decide not to use it, it's not a big deal, because the best thing about Rosies Studio ephemera is that you get 2 pieces of each ephemera. So I found this cute little frog that I wanted to use on this tiny little ticket here with a little floral piece. And usually I wouldn't create a tag flip like this and have it all sort of next to each other, but I thought it'd be quite easy instead of doing one by one like I would usually do. This way I can do them all at once and see everything that's on my table. So I'm just going to staple down a few of the ephemera pieces to the tickets. It just gives your project some different texture, and yeah, it looks quite fun. I'll staple down some of the floral pieces and have them sort of sticking out to the side, which is something that I like to do either with stitching or using the stapler. And the rest of the ephemera I am going to glue down using this Nuvo glue stick that I have. I decided I don't need my really strong like E6000 glue for this project today. Just need some normal sort of glue and some foam squares. So what collections are you guys currently crafting with? Are you creating for Halloween or Christmas? Let me know in the comments down below what you're currently playing with and what you're making. I have some exciting news to share with you all soon. I just can't tell you yet. It's a little bit of a surprise. You'll just have to, stay tuned, and hopefully I should be able to announce my news in the next week or so. All I can say is it's something different to my usual, still crafty related, just using different styles and types of crafting will be. But that's all I can say. I wanted to try something new and test my creativity, see how far I can go. And it will definitely push me to think outside the box, think differently to how I usually would. So keep your eye out for that announcement. So I'm just adding some foam squares to a couple of these pieces. I just want to give them a little bit of dimension. And this is always the tricky bit, getting these little adhesive pieces off the backing. Or I should say the backing of the adhesive pieces. I'm going to have a few haul videos coming out soon as well. I have been going a little crazy buying beads lately. Silicone beads just seems to be my new thing at the moment. So I'll have a huge bead haul to share with you. I also did a sequins haul too. This watering can still had the little piece stuck in there, so I had to pop that out. We have a long weekend coming up next weekend, so that's exciting. I'm going to be going away with the hubby in our caravan for a few days. Go out bush. It should be so lovely and peaceful. I always come back feeling really refreshed and relaxed if everything goes, according to plan while we're there. The last time we went camping, unfortunately, there were really big groups of people that turned up, and they had these big fog lights, and they're playing soccer late at night and just making lots of noise. And we go away for the peace and the quiet, and when there's big groups of people out in the middle of the bush making noise, it's just, I don't know. I know they're having fun, they're having a good time, but we go to relax and unwind, and yeah, it's just a little bit annoying sometimes when you get really loud groups of people when you just want that quiet. So I'm hoping that's not the case this time with nature. And I hope that it's going to be quiet, but you just can't tell with it being a long weekend. We won't know until we get there. So I just got out some of my chipboard stickers just to see what I want to use. I'm not sure whether to use a word on that little frog or not, or whether to leave it as is. And in the end, I decide no word for the frog. I think it looks good just by itself. And I might just add a couple of little puffy stickers or little embellishments to the sides. I apologise if the lighting's a little bit different as well, and my videos recently, the app that I usually use just to sort of brighten up my videos a bit, they're starting to charge like a lot more for the app, and I don't want to spend that much. So yeah, I no longer have it, so I sort of had to, think of other things to do with the editing. App pretty much doubled in price, and I just don't want to pay that. Not for an app. So yeah, my videos will just look a little bit different until I find, something else that's just as good and hopefully doesn't cost me a small fortune. If any of you do have any great apps that you like to use, feel free to list them down below. Yeah, I'd really appreciate your input and knowledge. So I know I want to use this cute bunny, but the question is where? Which ticket? So I'm just going to try and test out a few different ephemera pieces just to see sort of where I want certain things, what looks good, what doesn't. I like to play around. So I'm thinking this duck or goose looks really good on this ticket right here. But I need to give it a bit of dimension using my foam squares. I know I kind of have a lot of everything going on everywhere, but trust me, it will all come together. So just peeling the backing off, and then I quickly change my mind and then I change it back, which I'm sure you can all relate to. And it's looking so cute. I just love all the animals with the florals and the blue. I really love like pastel blues lately and periwinkle colours. So I decided to prop this cute bunny one up as well. I know it seems like a lot of animals at the moment, but I just love sticking animals onto my and this is a little piece I made last night, which I thought might look good in the background for layering, but in the end I decide no, I won't do that. Kind of made it look a little bit funny. So I'm just trying to figure out the angle of where I want to pop this bunny in the teacup. So you can see now some of the tags are coming together slowly. So usually I'll add like a sentiment and a couple of little like puffy stickers or enamel dots, Nouveau drops. I just find that really finishes off the last touches to the project. And I thought I'd test out these sort of circle sentiments. I usually find them quite tricky to use. Does anybody else find the circular sentiments hard to use as well compared to the rectangles? Sorry, I was going to choke again like last time. Don't want that happening again. I just get this really weird like tickle in my throat all of a sudden. Ever since I got sick about a month ago with that viral infection and my voice kept changing, I just every now and then get this horrible, like a tickle scratch in my throat and just sets me off. So you'll see now I'm adding those the puffy stickers. And I thought this little carrot puffy sticker was just perfect to go with the bunny. So cute. So I'm just trying to think of what colour album ring to use for this tag flip. I've got lots of different sort of pastel colours. I've got pink album rings, purple, mint green, gold, black, and I'm always going pink, but recently I've been wanting to use gold. What do you guys think? Do you think I should use a gold album ring or a pink one? And yes, another bunny, but oh, they're so cute. So adorable. I just love crafting with bunnies. Ever since I did that Easter swap this year, I've just been obsessed with adding bunnies and making bunny embellishments. And I think you can do it all year round. You don't necessarily have to do it just for Easter. Lots of little bunnies running around in the paddocks now that it's spring. You know, when you drive past the farmland early in the mornings, you'll see all the little rabbits running around and all the little lambs and all the little calves that are currently being born. Oh, it's so sweet. So I'm just trying to figure out where to put that wheelbarrow and whether I want to use that owl. So I still have a few more tags to finish off and possibly add a bit more sparkle as well. I just love touches of gold and glitter on my projects. So just going to prop that wheelbarrow up with some foam squares and stick that onto the yellow ticket there and then figure it out from there. I realized that some of the pieces that I pulled out and put to the side wouldn't really work with this tag flip. There were some pieces that were like coffee cups, and I think one of them was like a sundae or a milkshake, and I just thought, I don't know, it just didn't really seem to go, so I thought I would stick with the sort of floral animal, I guess, garden theme that I'm sort of going for. So just push that down, make sure it sticks. Just having another drink. I find that when I'm in my element of crafting and my creative juices are just flowing, that I forget to eat and I forget to drink. And you just want to keep on crafting while it's all coming together. You just never want to interrupt that that creative flow. So these are the puffy sentiments from the Frolic collection, and I'm just seeing if I want to use any of these on the tags or not. They're such beautiful colours, but they can be quite tricky to work with, especially if they're not connected like a lot of these pieces aren't. You sort of have to pop them on separately, like alpha at a time, which I find quite difficult, especially if you're working with different. So I'll tend to just go layers for like and dimensions. One word piece or sentiment piece, and when the alphas are separated, that's when I find those things are great for when you're working with flat projects and you can actually stitch the words down. But I'm not pulling out my sewing machine today. This is a great project for beginners, or those of you that don't have a sewing machine and want to make something just using, you know, certain crafty items that you might have in your craft room that are easily accessible to you. Like what I was saying at the start of my video, with certain items that you can use if you don't have other particular items in your stash. Just try and think outside the box and what you can use instead of. If you don't have puffy stickers, you can use enamel dots or buttons. I find that buttons make a cute little embellishment to a project. They give it that nice dimension, and they're also something that's easily accessible. Like you could find buttons at, you know, a thrift shop, no matter where you live, what country. Another nice embellishment you can use is sequins. You can glue sequins to your project. That gives it that nice sparkly shine if you don't have enamel dots or any kind of bling stickers. So I'm just trying to see if I want to use one of these bigger words or not on that wheelbarrow. And I've decided, no, it's too hard to use those big single words. So again, I'm going with one of the rectangular puffy sticker sentiments in the yellow. I just find that really pops on top of that that blue right there. I've pulled out my pops of colour, which is from scrapbook.com, in glitter champagne, I believe it is. And I'm just adding to the centres of the flowers there, like I said, just to give it that bit of sparkle and dimension. And I actually love how that one came together. So a few of them are completed now. So I think I'm going to start moving the tags around just so you guys know what ones I have finished and what ones I still have to work on. So all the finished tags I am going to keep up the top, and all the tags that I leave on the bottom are the ones that I still need to work on. So now I am getting out, I believe it's called Unicorn Tears, this pink pops of colour in the glitter. And I'm going to add it to the bunny's cheeks. I just love how it gives it that extra colour and dimension. Very cute. So I start to add the pops of colour to a lot of the tags. So now moving the tags around, just trying to get that puffy sticker off off my craft table. I don't know why I stuck it there, just habit I guess. It was just easy to do. So 4 tags done, 4 more to complete. And I'm really stumped with this umbrella one. It's sort of one of the first tickets I started working on, and then, I don't know, sort of just had ideas for all the other ones first instead. So just trying out a few different things to finish this one off. Know it needs something. I thought this cute little snail with the umbrella just went perfect together. So far I'm quite happy with how that's going, but I'll just pop it off to the side because I do want to add some finishing touches to it. So I'm just adding some unicorn tears pops, and I just give it a little tap. That's sort of how I get it to dry the way it's supposed to dry, done with that like one a drop. Now. So I'm still a little bit unsure as to what to do with the house tag and also the watering can tag. Those two I kind of leave till last. These are the enamel stickers. They are so pretty. Just look at those colours. So I thought I would add them to this tag here with the duck. They really give the tag a pop of colour. They're almost, in a way, almost like they're a little bit fluorescent, kind of. But I really like that mix. So just adding a glitter drop to the duck's cheek. Oh, so cute. And that's what I like about these unicorn tears pops of colour. They're sort of, even though they're transparent, they have that sort of almost fluorescent, transparent colour to them, and they just work really well with all the other pastel and bright colours. So still struggling with this this ticket here with the house, and I thought about going the bunny and popping it up on some foam squares, but then I changed my mind and I realised I don't want to put the bunny in front of the house. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I think because it's such a large piece. So I've decided that I'm going to pop it in front of the watering can. As far as size proportion goes, I think this works out better. I mean, we don't have giant mega bunnies bouncing around in front of our houses, do we? So I thought that yeah, that looks really cute, and I really wanted to use this little sort of circular puffy sticker. It says "So Sweet" in pink writing. And it was just so cute, I had to use it. When there are certain pieces that you want to use, but you're sort of not sure on how to use them or what to put them with. But I made it work. And I think that looks really cute. And I'm starting to lose light now. The sun's sort of going away in the craft room now. And it heads over to the other side of the house. And I just popped a little lemon down in the corner then, and then realised, no, I don't like that. Just looked a little bit too odd to me, so I look for something else that I can put there instead. I really want to use the little, like, flower pot with the little black polka dots, but again, it's one of those things that it's either going to go or it's not, and you have to try these things and move them around to see whether or not it works or not. And it's just about that time as well for a cup of tea. Oh, and how good would scones with jam and cream be right now? Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. So I'll just have to settle for the cup of tea. My favourite one, the French Earl Grey from T2. Adding some little cheeks to the bunny. So pretty. Alright, so here we go. We're on the home stretch now, guys. Just need to figure out what to do with this house. I mean, it even looks good just on its own there, but I don't know. I just can't leave it by itself. It's such a pretty pink house. So just grubbing out all the embellishments and yeah, seeing what to do. There always just seems to be one tag that you struggle with. Or is that just me? Am I the only one, or do you guys have the same thing happen? Oh no, that teapot does not look good there. But the owl is very cute, but I feel like it needs something else behind it. So I'm just going to add some adhesive foam squares. I'm going to try something out. I'll just get this backing off. It would be easier if I used tweezers, but I never go the easy option. So I have this pink ticket that I didn't use in the tag flip, so I thought I may as well add that to the back of the owl. And I think that works really well. So I just need to add some glue. And I don't want it in the center. I want to still show that, you know, pop of greenery to the side there. What do you guys think? Do you like how my tags have turned out so far? I'm really trying to make those circular pieces work, aren't I? They just don't seem to be working for these particular shapes. And I think these puffy word stickers here will be perfect stitched onto like a library pocket, but not for today's project. And just stick with the rectangular ones. So I'll just add some puffy stickers and some finishing touches. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed what I have created here today with you. I found it so much easier doing it this way compared to just doing one tag at a time like I usually would. And I think I'll keep going on with this process from now on with my tag flips. It's just easier if you put all the pieces out at once. You're able to see what you've got, and it helps with motivation as well to keep on going. So I'm just going to add some enamel stickers and some pops of colour. I just can't get over these colours of enamel dots. They are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking of trying out some of these little green leaves. And that's the cute little puffy sticker. That's like the flower pot that I was talking about before. I really want to use this piece, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be working. Working in my favor. I think some things just aren't meant to be, and it's meant to be for another time, I think. So you can see me playing around with this one for quite some time. It's just really like I said, there's always a tag that you find a bit difficult than the others, and you have certain pieces you want to work with but they don't work, and yeah, you guys know how it is. So in the end I just decide, no, I can't use this little puffy sticker no matter how much I want to, and I just have to leave it for today. It's just not meant to be. So I've gone for a little mushroom puffy sticker instead. You guys know how much I love my mushrooms. And I'm just popping some glitter drops to the owl's cheeks. So now every single tag has some kind of like sparkly element to it. How adorable is that? Love it. I think they turned out so cute. And the colours are so pretty. So I'll do up some library pockets. And then we can add them to the tag flip if we want to in my part 2 video. So keep your eye out for that. Thank you so much for all your love and support and comments. I really appreciate them. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you all comment this time. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this process video. And keep your eye out for part 2 coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.